What's up guys, welcome back to this video. I am Justin Colby, and on this video we're going to talk about what's going on with the real estate economy here at the end of December, what's been happening over the last 3 months, and most importantly, how can you take advantage of this real estate economy right now. Stay tuned, and I'm going to keep going with this video. So let's first call it how it is. We are still year over year on a huge increase. We are over, according to NAR, which is the National Association of Realtors, we are over 26% increase year over year comparing ourselves to 2019. Now this data is all national, but honestly, 26% appreciation in 1 year, especially through coronavirus and everything that has gone on, the political debacle that went on. I mean, it is really astounding that in just 1 year, the reports are saying that we have increased across the nation 26%. Frankly, I'm astounded. Now, as I've said in previous videos, and I encourage you to check out these videos, I am still in shock that our real estate economy has not started to roll back. Given everything, it really makes sense that it should have even a year or two ago. We are already roughly 13 years into an appreciating market. Never in the history of tracking real estate trends has this been the case. Again, economically speaking, we should have started to see a little rollback in appreciation a year or two ago. Needless to say, with all the things that went on this year, anyone would have predicted some sort of crash, even yours truly. So now that we're in December, we are able to look back a couple months from what has happened over the holiday season. In November, we had a small rollback. Again, what does that really mean when we went from 6.85 million homes sold in October to 6.69 million homes sold in November? That type of small rollback really is irrelevant, but here's the key to that little rollback in how many homes were sold. The key that you need to be aware of is there weren't as many homes on the market to buy anyways. That is the underlying theme of all this. We are selling less homes over the last couple months. Well, that's because we have less homes to buy. That's how we need to look at that. According to NAR, in November, we were down to 1.28 million homes available to sell, which is the lowest in history. Now, it's not terribly difficult for us to figure out, well, yeah, there aren't as many home sales, and it's because there's just not as many homes to buy. Now, what I want you to start thinking about is how do you start taking advantage of this real estate economy. Now, if you like where I'm going with this video right now, smash the like button. The YouTube gods really favor that. And make sure to subscribe as I drop daily videos right here on YouTube. If you're really heavily interested in real estate investing, make sure you're also listening to my podcast, The Science of Flipping. It is on iTunes, it is on Spotify, it is on all the other platforms. Make sure you are listening to the daily drops right there, The Science of Flipping podcast. Year over year, our actual November home sales is down over 22%. That is outrageous. Again, keep in mind, that's not a bad sign. It's actually a really good sign, meaning there simply isn't that many homes to buy, so we can't go out and buy more homes. At the current rate, nationally I'm talking about, there's under 2.5 months of inventory. Now, in any healthy market, you want to see roughly 6 months of inventory. That is a healthy market. So for us to have under 2.5 months of inventory, meaning if not another home hit the market, we would be sold out of all inventory in under 2.5 months. That is not a healthy market. It is very much a seller's market. This is why our prices are going so crazy. This is also why you have people buying at such a rate, is because the interest rates are also incredibly low. If you didn't watch my last video, go check out my last video right after this one. It will talk a lot more about the interest rates and how that changes, including how many mortgage applications are coming out that are an all-time high, how much refinance applications are coming out at an all-time high. So again, finish this video, go check the next video out. According to NAR's chief economist, what is happening with this appreciation anywhere from 15 to 22% year over year is it is pushing new home buyers out. They simply aren't able to afford the type of home that they typically would as a new first home buyer, that is. That also leads into why potentially there's not as many home sales. But there is also this really low interest rate. So it's not fully removing the first time home buyers in this market. It's just, it's making it that much harder because even with the low interest rate, as homes are appreciating 15 to 22% year over year nationally, it is making it hard for even a low interest rate to be an affordable payment for those first time home buyers. So ultimately, November is the third month in a row, as I've mentioned, that we saw a slide in home sales, but year over year continue to have high gains. Interesting to think about. You could read that statistic as a big negative, home sales has slowed down, but if you look at year over year, we're on a massive multiple gain year over year, and ultimately it's because the appreciation and lack of inventory that is out there. Now how? Here's the key, guys. How can you take advantage of this? Now, depending upon how you want to play the market, it's obviously a really good time for a home loan. Interest rates are really low. As an investor, I like to figure out how can I make my money make money? If I'm sitting on a bunch of equity, how do I take that equity and have money make money? I can get a refi loan out of some of my home equity, buy multiple rentals, get a return on my ROI there, and make sure to be paying off the loan I took from my equity, because my ROI is just simply based off the leverage of the interest rate on that home loan and the rent that's coming in, and I'm paying it all off. This is an example of how you can really take advantage of this real estate economy. Again, if you like that idea, if you like the concept, smash the like button, helps us out. But ultimately, there's a lot of advantages going on right now for individuals who are in the investing community or potentially want to get in the investing community. There are opportunities here for some seller finance transactions where you can go and buy homes on seller financing. You can also sell homes on seller financing. As I just mentioned, the price points of homes are making it hard for new home buyers to buy. Well, guess what? What if I gave a new home buyer a loan so that they didn't have to go buy the loan, and I could be a lot more flexible and creative with them so that they could afford to buy the home? These type of ideas are very, very common in the real estate space, and as a good friend says all the time, Matt, it is not a lack of money or resources, it's a lack of ideas. And this really is what I'm trying to impress upon you, is I want you to go and look at this real estate economy. Yes, there's nothing on the market. Yes, home values are at an all-time high. But what other levers can you pull to get yourself in the space and start to build wealth? And if you're a wholesaler or a flipper, it's still an incredible time to be wholesaling and flipping because appreciation is a real thing, interest rates are really low, and ultimately someone wants to buy the home. Hopefully this helps you guys. If you need anything, just shoot a comment below. Make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys on the next video. Again, I'm Justin Colby. Peace.